Shalom, family. It's your boy DBD back again with another edition. So today we're going to be talking about your energy transmutation, but we're going to simplify it. We're going to narrow it down to 1 to 3. So day 1 to 3. So after you relapse, building up to day 3. So before we get started, you need to understand. I already told you there is a war on your masculinity, your testosterone, and there is a war on humanity. The war on humanity means depopulation. They don't want everyone to be here. There is a war. And if you don't know, it's up to you. That means you're not aware, and I'll encourage you to go and study. But there is a war going on. Now, obviously, only the people who see like me and you, or who have been initiated, will know. Cool. The rest have been desensitized, conspiracy, all of this, yeah, and has made them into just passively ignoring reality. Cool. That was just the introduction. So cool. Now, this is just the chakra scale, crown chakra, root chakra. Heaven, when I mean heaven, people need to understand heaven means plane, which means dimension, which means level of consciousness. Root chakra, i.e. hell, means that the person is vibrating at a low vibration, means you're technically dying. Crown means that you're vibrating at your optimum. So meaning that because this is a 3D dimensional, this is a 3D world. We can tap either in 4D or 5D. 4D means that you're still in your reptilian brain, your animalistic side, you're bugging. Means you're here. That means you're just living, you're just doing whatever, no one cares, nothing happens, you just don't care about what's going on. 5D means that you've tapped into your brain. You realize that this meat suit that was given to us in Genesis is a limitation for when Adam and that they bugged. They missed it. Adam and Eve missed it. And what happened to them? They were given the meat suit after they were come out of the kingdom. I forgot it's in Genesis. They've written it down. So cool. Now they got the meat suit. Now we're in this plane. We're trapped here until we come back, redeem ourselves, and we'll go back into the 10th realm, which means completion. That's later on. That's the kingdom, when the kingdom comes. Cool. But while we're here, you need to understand that these laws are still there. Even though you might not agree, you don't think it's there, it is still going to affect you. So cool. Now, whenever you consciously decide that you want to go and ejaculate, what happens is that you're telling your brain, okay, I'm about to procreate. There is no middle ground. There is no, I'm having fun. There is no, I'm watching porn. Your body doesn't know this because again, you are not your creator. Your creator designed you for a purpose. And the purpose of you ejaculating is for procreation. There is no middle ground. Cool. But majority of us, when we are ejaculating and not procreating, what we do, we having fun. And when you're having fun, there is a consequence. Cool. Because if you're doing it at a speed, like every day, bam, 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 having fun because you're craving dopamine, which again, it's not going to help you because it's synthetic dopamine, fake dopamine, not the real thing. The real thing comes after hard work. So you're deceiving your brain, but that's for another topic. So cool. Now, one thing I need to understand is that, cool, let's say, hypothetically, you were here in a neutral state. This is the energy chart, and this is the root chakra chart. You can see green means for neutrality, means homeostasis, means balance. You're okay. You know? Cool. Now, if you retain for a long period of time, let's say 90 days, you made it. Cool. You will go from here in terms of energy. You're kind of burning out if you cannot channel your energy, and I'm going to touch on that. So you're going to be, your testosterone is going to increase, you're going to have dominance, all of that is going to increase, and your electromagnetic frequency is going to be heightened, which is good. But if you don't channel your energy, remember, you're an energetic being. If you don't do exercise, if you don't work, if you don't do anything, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be craving with all the energy, and guess what? Everything is going to make you have an erection. You're going to have, you're seeing women on the street, you're going to be horny. All of this is going to happen to you because of your body saying, what is going on? Are you going to procreate? Because remember, hormones are signals. You don't have to give into those signals. They're just telling you something. Just like when you're hungry. You don't have to eat, but your body is signaling to you that you should go and eat. But the same way, when you get an erection, it doesn't mean that you need to go and sleep with someone. It's just telling you that I'm still here. That's all your body's telling you. I'm still here. Whenever you need me, I'm ready. Don't have to give into that, hormone telling you to go and masturbate, watch porn. No, don't give into it. Cool. So now let's say you're going through a long period of time, and now you've reached what's it called, 90 days. You have clear mind, all of the good stuff. Cool. You need to choose a way to channel your energy. If you don't, you will self-destruct again, because I told you that it's a double-edged sword. You need to understand, in life, it's all about duality. There is good in the bad, and there is bad in the good. So even if you're doing good on simultaneously, you're doing good, you will crash. What do I mean by crash? You'll burn out and then relapse down the line because you're not channeling your energy. But if you relapse every time, you're still dying. You're still going to crash again on the other spectrum of the thing. So double edge is the same spin of the same coin. It's the same side of this different. It's the same coin but different side. That's what I'm trying to say. Cool. So now let's say you're on day one. That was just breaking it down so you can have an in-depth understanding, because I just want you guys to understand so that you can do your own research, so you just don't follow me, so you can see where I'm getting all these conclusions from. So cool. Now, you need to understand this, yeah? When you now decide to relapse or ejaculate on day one, people saying, I still have energy. That is great. The reason being is because of you was not here. You see, this is no energy, no E. So that means you wasn't here. Just imagine you have no E. What does no E mean? No energy. What does energy? Where does energy come from? From your food or from your semen? Now, if you're eating good and you have a good diet, and you have more electric food that have electric energy, you can charge your body so you won't feel that tired after a relapse. It's good. It means you're still vital. Your vitality level is still up there, so you're not going to be so tired when you relapse. But let's say you were here with no energy and you relapse. You're going to be tired. You're going to be very drained, and you're not going to have energy. So this is why you need to understand, in the energy chart determines how much the relapse is going to affect you. So if you were here, it's just barely going to affect you. You're not going to, just imagine you're gone for 90 days and you relapse once. It's not going to affect you as if someone who's been relapsing every day. Do you see where I'm coming from? Because your energy level was as optimum. You relapse, which is still not good, but you're still going to have energy to go through the next day. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? Cool. Now, on the other hand, let's say you do relapse every single day, 3 times a day. Yeah? You relapse 5 times in a day. What's going to happen to you when you now decide to go on a semen retention journey? So let's say you decide, cool, for the last 5 days, you relapse 10 times. And now you say, cool, enough is enough, I'm going to go on a semen retention journey. What do you think is going to happen to your body? You've bombarded your brain with fake dopamine, and your brain is right now frying, just cooked. Just imagine your brain is cooked with fake dopamine, so your body is geeked up. So you're geeked up. Now you decide to go on the righteous path in the narrow road, and you want to go and practice semen retention. Your brain is thinking, what are you doing to me? Just like a junkie. Just imagine a drug addict. Someone who's taking drugs, strong drugs, decides he wants to go to rehab, but he's a strong drug addict, not a passive drug addict. He's going to have stronger withdrawal symptoms. He's going to be shaking. He's going to be doing all of this. You think I'm lying? It happened to me. I'm not going to lie to you. What's it called? I remember one time, relapsed like nearly 10 times in one day. And then I said, no, enough is enough. I need to go. For day 1, day 2, I was kind of just shaking, like my body was feeling weird. And I was thinking, nah, bro, what's going on? What is this? And then I said, no way. And then I started to study this and begin to realize, bruh, these men are trying to take me out. You know, there is a game. They're trying to make you self-destruct, because you need to, it's all about your energy. Because if you have no energy, you can't do anything. So cool. So now, when you're on day 1 and your body is going the spiraling up of your body is trying to go back to homeostasis. Your body's trying to go back into balance. So all of the dopamine is beginning to neutralize. The dopamine is beginning to calm down and beginning to balance up, and your body's going to go back to normal. Your water molecules are going to be coming back because you've lost a lot of water when you ejaculated. All of this is to account. This is all you have to take into account. That's happening, and it's happening slowly. So depending on how much water you've lost, how much energy you've excreted, how many times you've relapsed, and how strong, you've wired your brain into this porn, because the porn is very aggressive and it has a psychological damaging factor, which I'm going to touch on in another video soon. Depending on all of these factors is how you're going to be feeling the next couple of days on your returning back to its normal state. You need to put all of this into account when you're thinking of coming back, because if you were here and you had high energy, your body's going to be here, so you're still going to be good. But then if you decide to do it again, your body's going to keep going and trickling down into the abyss of energy, and that means you're going to be low on energy. And if you have no energy, you're going to be feeling low, and if you're feeling low, no confidence, your aura is going to be depleted. So meaning no eye contact, you can't give eye contact because of the other person's energy is intimidating you. So it's all an energy game. Retain your energy, save your energy, and you'll be alright in this life. Your boy DBD checking out. Shalom.